Alright, Ren Austin painting this block right here. Well, we had the sign out a while ago. Just kind of poking in and out, so I still think we got a lot to work with right here. And I'm going to block it in right here. So let's get with it. Alright, so some quick thoughts on this. I'm thinking this side over here would be more right about it here. And then this vertical sign, this vertical middle right here, be somewhere off center. That. And this other building would be way over here. But I think it's going to barely show because I want some of the street down here. So I'm just going to kind of block that perimeter off. Let's just see how it goes. Some blue. And that mixture there. I'm not going too crazy. Alright, see, now the sun's poking out more. So let's see, I want this to be about here. Yep. So and I want, so you can think of this as a big Y. It's a big V. So if we go in a big V, and 1, 2, 3, 4 up is right about where I want to go. So a big V. Looking like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1, 2 is right about there. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So the building's going to be cutting off pretty much not that way, not that way. Let's see. So about like that. A little higher. This is definitely a complicated scene. It's going to go like this. This is going to go over here. A tree. This is that part there. So we go a little bit higher. Basically, you got it just right. Oh, actually, this side is going to be right there. And then we're going to come down. So about here. This one is going to be that. Boom, like that. I think that is a kind of tree that is. I think it's a sycamore. This tree. Trying to get its form. It does kind of slope sort of down this way. There's some other stuff over here. It's going to cut like a hard edge right here. Of this building. There's a building right there. Oh, right there. Kind of a skull. There's a tree. This tree right here. Not sure if I really want it in, but I think I could put it in right there. That'd be dark. That tree trunk, there's some kind of sign here. There's some other, it's like a door right there. Some other stuff. Okay, so now we gotta pay attention. These are trucks. Cars. There's like some dark spots in here for doors and windows. I'm just going to come in here, chisel around them a little bit. That's good. This is going to go just like so. Some kind of path that goes off this way. Boom, boom, like so. Kind of rounds. Alright, so up here it's a dark shape here, going like right up in here. Just slowly working my way over. Some of these shapes we're going to try to chisel. Chisel back. This. This is like a main feature for this building. This really dark area here. And then there's some like other things here, but I'm tempted to want to gray a lot, is just fill in this and start working on it. But I think we're good. So this is sky. I'll start filling in some shapes. Let's go in, we'll go sky first. Since the sky's small, I'm just going to use this small brush here. It's kind of a grayed out blue. It's really light though. Let's use some of that. I think we're good. We're going right up above this one right here. I'm just going to fill it all in. Oof, it is so hot right now. I'm trying to get this painting in before it pours down rain. Okay, that's our sky, and that's all there is to it. Ooh, just like so. Alright, so I'm just going to switch to the big brush again, because we got a lot of darks going to come up here. Just going to go with some blue, some of this yellow, some brown, and white. The light's changing quite a bit every once in a while, so I'm trying to aim for something over here to go a little more lighter. I think a lot of this is going to have to change. It's going to go darker. Going down. A lot of the shadows in here in this tree are pretty much the same. This light area right here is going to be that gray area. So I think I'm just going to cut into some of it. Scumbling going on. I think we can line it up just a tiny touch in this area here. This is mainly the darks underneath. It kind of pops up more darker. Darker up in here, so that's what I'm aiming for. Kind of going for approach of back to front. Okay, just come back over. Kind of want the orange, interject some orange within these shadows. And then as we go out further, paler right here. That's good. And maybe just a couple And then we need to line up this. Alright, let's continue with the darks. Let's go a little bit darker. It's so hot. Actually, probably need to go a little lighter. It's kind of hard to tell. Some of this. A little bit lighter with using some of this blue. Let's see if I can dive in. I want this to be a little lighter. A little lighter than that. Come up to this tree. Right about there and then stop. There. There goes some red. A little bit of white. A little bit of red, a little bit of white. Just kind of dial it back a little. I'm gonna hit this red to select areas. Okay. I'm going to go for some yellow, a little bit of the yellow ochre. Alright. Coming in here, I'm going to do the face of this. That's right here. I think we need to go a little bit lighter on that one. This building's not going to be exact, so let's go with a little bit of white, a little bit of blue. Just trying to pan. Let's have a little bit of white, a little bit of this alizarin. Going to be gray. This is going to be green. So boom, boom, boom. And then a little bit more. I'm sweating. Ooh, God, it's hot. Really burning up over here. I think that's got to really go. And a little bit lighter, a little bit of yellow in it. This is just a different tone. This is just going to go underneath here. It's about here. tiny bit darker on this one. These are more or less the shadows. And this other one's just going to be really light. Actually, a lot of light. So it gets this down a little bit. Okay, let's give us some green. It's too hot to run, yeah. Someone said over there. I'd agree. I think it's too hot to paint. What are you talking about? Okay, we're getting in that. These tones are pretty similar. And then I'm just going to cut back into it a little bit. Like, what is seeing the most light? Okay. Line the trees here. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if we can go a little higher with these trees. Let's go up a little more white. Okay. Let's work with this building here and work our way. Let me switch brushes to this brush. I want like a blue-green. Actually, let me get some more of this. Actually, I think I need to go a little bit darker inside. yellow mixture. And then a little bit of orange. See this shadow. The shadows underneath are fairly warm. And then, let me wash my brush. Some yellow ochre in there. Just gonna fill this in. And then some really dark sections right in here. Okay. Use that same mixture. I'm just going to go in. And some of this. See, our light has changed already. Okay. Let's get a nice dark purple going on. A bit of orange. So we have 1, 2, 3. Oh, this one right here. It's gonna go. Oh, so this is gonna be right here. All the way down. So that there. There, then a darker mixture. On the shadows side. Stays. You have to make a lot more of it. It's going to go all the way down. And all the way up. air. Need to make some adjustments on some of this. Okay. Let me clean my brush. Get some more glue going on here. These parts are really dark underneath the building. Here. This white car. Bit of green. Just trying to open up that black. This doesn't really need to be that black. Push it back some. A little bit of orange, white. Some of this can go up. There's this same mixture. There's some kind of awning just poking out. Hopefully this will be fun. Okay. Still think we need to come in and darken in some of these other areas. This is the same mixture, we're just kind of going up with it. Oops. I think we need to come in and adjust this one. And then, actually I need to come in and fill this all in. Same mixture to kind of capture some of this lights. I'm trying to hit this side right there. Probably the same mixture. Just actually shut off over here further. I can get this to form. This is a tough one to get. We're almost to this one. It just needed to be crisper right here, right? Alright, done. Red. And it's going to push. Maybe a little bit of orange to do these. Nope. Just get a little bit more blue. A little bit more orange. A little bit more blue, I mean. Let's try to put in some of these windows. Okay. Some of these other windows are, I can kind of suggest. get rid of that highlight there. Kind of like it there. And the same mixture. Go for some windows. Up. And more. These are just big windows for some reason. Our lighting's changing a little bit more, but in general it's sticking the same. In general it's staying the same. Alright, I think I need to not touch my face and get paint all over it. Let's go some orange. So put some color. Let's work our way back into these trees. I really need to get a little more shade in here. Let's work underneath this tree now. This tree needs work. I'm glad it's not totally changing. The light, that is. Okay, let's Let's work on this building. Let's go further inwards. Just gonna make it a little bit more hotter. A bit of red. Alright, so this building. It's gonna go right here. A little more orange. I want this to actually just be a little further back, separated from that tree. There's a sign there, right there. Just like so. And to carry this up and over. That gotta be cool. So we got the building, now we gotta put this black in the sun. So really hot black. And some other hesitant on putting that in. It's really going to poke out. Okay, let's get some. Let me change my brush. Let's see. Yellow ochre. Some white. A bit of red. Goes right here. Stops right there. What else I could use that with? A little lighter for the face. This sidewalk is supposed to be coming here, coming to a street near you, right? Avoid that. I'm just going to shoot it off this way. Boom. Just like so. Careful, careful. And then red this up a little bit more. There's a little bit of that. Doesn't really matter. Oh, it's too much. We just want to make a bigger value to everything on this part of the sidewalk. Like from right there. Hopefully we can come all the way down to here. Now there's a shadow right there. Right there's a biker right there. Blue. Just going to go in with my shadow. Oh my gosh. And then actually I probably should have continued with that same mixture. Just gonna go lighter. Okay. So we got got that, we got that. Then we gotta make a little bit darker blue for the street. It's a nice blue right there. Find my street. There's a car right here, and there goes my street. A little more white. I'm gonna continue my street color. Gosh, I kind of want to take this out. I'm gonna have to use some lighter color in here. Let's go ahead and grab some more white. We're in the zone. Just gonna hit that there. And come up with this color right here. And go along the backside. So, and then as we come in, I want to line it up. Let me clean my brush. Well, I'll tell you what, I could darken a little bit right here, and then as we go over this way, this part we're going to line up. Okay. We got a gray blue, right? Just need a lot more white. Let's just see. That's good. Want this to go thin, so a little bit of medium. I'm going to try to sneak up to it. So you could tell this is lighter in here. That's what I'm trying to go for. There's a lot of scumbling here, not a lot of thick paints. Basically a brush I'm torturing. So far so good, no rain. Looks like it could rain. Gonna barely get a little bit of a dark color going on here. I don't think it's gonna go. Okay. And we got something there I could use. kind of odd, but yeah. White and blue. For my tone that I'm have down here, this will just help it go a little bit lighter. I'll slowly push it to a yellow tone. Maybe an orangey tone. Actually, it is a medium. Let's get this sign over here. Sign right there. It's like a. It's kind of hard to describe. I say it's a purple. It's a gray. It's starting to show. It's starting to show purple. What I'm trying to say. A little bit of brown. It's got to go down. So about there, I think. Let's just see what we got going on here. I think that's good. A little bit of white. A little bit of that mixture. It's gonna. Down to here. The sign needs to be square. Where else could I use this? I think I could use this in the awning right there. I mean that overhang. Oh, sorry, right in there. So let's take a little lighter. With a tiny bit of the orange. I'm just gonna go. And it goes darker. Oh, I forgot about that tree. Well, that tree's kind of gray, you know. So I need to get a better brush. That one's horrible. Okay, let's go in for some cars before they start moving. Well, that one already moved, so we're just going to feed off of that car. So this back side, I'm going to say this is the front side. So this back side needs to lighten up some. I could probably see some of this right here. Okay. A little bit of green. Here. It's going to carry this purple over the tire. It does have, the windows are darker, so let's just go in and make them darker, right? Does need to go a little bit more clear. Oh no, it's starting to rain. I need a brown. Oh shoot. What's there? Gotta go darker. A little brighter. Kinda need this to go gray instead of green. Well, let's get some dark on it now. Kinda smeared into gray, a green. Use some of this stain in here to sort of make it some light. Some purple. These are gray bushes. These are a little bit greener. This is a little brown. Okay. Like so. It is starting to rain. Okay. Nope. I need a dark window. Okay, a lot of these are really quick adjustments that I was doing. bigger brush. See if I can get a little medium. Okay. It's not raining right now. Kinda thinking I need this right here for some reason is real light. To cut it right close by and then cut back into each one, starting right here. And then a little bit darker tone is going to be on this side. Put some color in that part. Let's continue this tree. Got this orange deal right here. I don't quite like standing out too much. Some yellow. Work on bit. Adjusting. How about an orange? There's a red car back there in the back. He's like right in there. So he's going to go like right there. Let's put some tan. Hooker. So it's probably bothering you now, but I don't quite have the sidewalk in. Come in here. Just there's some red. Chisel underneath this little sign there. Let's see if I can continue getting this. Down. Get the shadow to lighten up a little. Let me clean my brush. Okay, still need to knock back some of this. Some scratches in here. This really needs to go darker down in here, doesn't it? Yeah. See if we can put some people. People have moved on me. Dabs. There's a guy. This guy has a white shirt on. Same right there, he's working at the car. This lady has purple on her. Purple on her. Jacket. What else could I do to this scene to pop it out a little bit more? Oh, it has a nice little window up there. Popping up, which I could definitely do. Light here and there. Some yellow. Some nice bright red. We see some headlights. Boom, boom, boom. There's a Waymo. Okay, let's see if I can. This thing has a line. That was kind of cool. There are some seats out here. There yellow. There was somebody walking way back in the back. to get in the sidewalk. This curb. Ooh. It kind of has darker edge right there. Let me clean my brush. I think I'm going to add some lights up there. Okay, we got some windows up here that are popping up. I kind of like. I think that would add to the scene. Some nice thick paints. Let's start off kind of low. And I think that does it for this scene. It's not bad, kind of a busy scene. That's what it looks like now. There's my painting. Let's go to sign and call it done. Oh, actually, I'm going to smudge this out. Maybe. Always last minute stuff. I kind of want to put some of these poles in here. No, I think I'll leave them there. Something like that. Let's go a little bit darker right in here. Oh, here comes the rain. Okay. Let's sign and call it done. Alright. Got the brush. Get the red. Oh, I don't want it too red. And it just right. Let me make sure my fingers clean. Just want a nice smooth area to work in. This is a floater frame, so we can come just kind of low. It's going to be in a floater frame. thank you for watching. This is an awesome little painting done. Kind of busy section. And yeah, awesome. Thank you for watching. And here's the finished painting. On this one I just did a couple touch-ups, mainly to kind of simplify some areas that I think the tree that was on the very far right needed to be darkened a little bit so it wouldn't be poking too far out. And a couple adjustments here and there, not too much. I did not want to put a whole lot of detail on the buildings. I mean, I could have, but I just kind of blasted through this because I knew the weather's fast approaching and it was going to rain pretty soon. So, and I was trying to get this one done. My main focus was the tree line with the cars in it. That's what kind of drawed my attention to it. And the buildings were simplified very simply, and some of it was left as big blocks. So and having a car to the left with the nice bright white hood with the person walking right there, I think added a good nice amount of detail. And this was a roundabout that was right sort of to my left. So cars would kind of hook in, go towards that person, and then turn to the left. So I called this one at the Mellow roundabout. Mellow's a bike shop to the left. So that's its name from now on. If I paint in this area, it's going to be Mellow. To the far right, I've painted earlier. It is the train. Further to the right is called Electric Avenue, and there is a train track that goes over what they call Lake Travis, also known as the Colorado River. I don't know why they call it Lake Travis, but I think they call it Lake Travis or something like that. But anyway. So this was a fun painting, a very challenging painting to simplify, and the light had changed on me dramatically twice during this painting, as you can see in the video. So that's about it. I held on. I didn't want to let go. I kept on painting. Some of it could still be worked on, but I'm trying to keep it fresh, and this is like really the very bottom limit of keeping it fresh. I think trying to go even less than this would be, you're pushing it as far as how much you can put in a painting to actually call it a painting. And yeah, that's about it. I don't think I could. I avoided adding those. If you see in the video, the posts were sticking up. I just did not want to put those in because I think they would have added a little too much focus. So I just left them out. Some things you just gotta, just because they're there, they don't need to be there. So you have to kind of make those judgment calls. I mean, you're the painter. This is the impression you want to put out, so that way everybody can see it, and that's it. You do your best and move on to the next painting. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.